Okay, we've reached the stage where the tomato seedlings that went in 8 days ago, they're up and away. And you prick them out and put them into individual pots. Just one single root, and it's a nice root too. I'm just making a hole in each pot. And I'm going to bury these as deep as I can because the roots, if I can get it in. The roots will form from the stem and give it as well as the existing taproot, and that will make the plant that much healthier. So that's the first one done, that wasn't too bad. One more. Un arall. Just going to top up each of these with a little bit more compost, just to fetch the compost and perlite mix that I got here just a little bit further up the stem of each plant. Okay, just going to pop these individual pots now into this bath of water. Spring is round the corner. Tomato seeds going in, shorts on, sun's out. Happy days. I'm just going to do the same now with the moneymaker seeds that I put in. These are 8 days old as well. See, I dropped 2 seeds in there because I get 2 coming out. I'm going to split them. There's the plant. That's the taproot gone down from the seed. Just give him another little drink. Okay, moving on now to transplanting the cucumber seedlings, which again, only 8 day old, but look really healthy. Okay, here's the tomatoes that we pricked out and potted on last week. There's the baby leaves, which are going to disappear. There's the main leaves now coming up from the centre of the plant. So they are coming on quite nicely. And the ones that I didn't prick out last week, they definitely need pricking out now. There's the initial leaf. The baby leaf, if you like, and then in the middle that's the adult leaves coming out. Oh, welcome back. 15th of March. It's a beautiful day today. Here's the onion sets that I put in probably about 3 weeks ago now. Started them off in pots so that the roots are starting to come out the bottom. So I'm going to put these in today. Also today I've sown my first seeds for outside, the broad beans. I put 50 in pots and they've been put into the greenhouse just to bring them on, and then in about 3 or 4 weeks time I'll be planting them out. We've also brought over this contraption we made last year. This is just a cold frame that I can just put on the bed. I put that down today because I'm going to plant carrot, parsnip and beetroot in here towards the end of this week, and we're supposed to have some nice warm weather, so this will warm the soil up quite nicely before I put the seeds in. Also coming on really well is some rhubarb that we inherited off somebody living close by. We've also bought this year to give a try. This is a bush, or I think it's a dwarf raspberry. It's called Ruby Beauty.
4 weeks ago I planted up 6 different varieties of flower seeds, and all different germination times. Had fantastic results with these 2. Pretty good results with the snapdragon this end, but the other 3 varieties a bit sparse. could be that they still need a bit more time, so I'm going to put these ones back in the house, but these ones are well and truly ready to be pricked out into bigger pots. So, hold by the leaf so you don't damage the stem. Oop, tease out with a bit of root, lovely bit of root on that. Pop him in and just firm around him. We'll have to keep these under cover now for a bit longer until they grow a bit more, until all risk of frost has passed. Time for a cup of tea now and enjoy the bit of sunshine. Cheers!
So there's the onions planted up. There's 40 white onions and 40 red onions. Just finished putting in some seeds in these couple of rows here in this raised beds. I put 2 rows of parsnip, 2 rows of carrot and 2 rows of beetroot. So hopefully in about 14 to 21 days I should see some germination. So what I'm going to do to help them along is just put this cold frame that I made last year just over the top, give them an extra bit of heat.
Okay, so today I'm going to just finish transplanting the flower seedlings. So the snapdragon first. So I'm just going to tease them out, little root. And pop it in. Give them a nice drink of water now. You can put them back inside.
So time to put our runner beans in. These are seeds that I saved from last year's beans. Kept them in a bag, and we've had our own bags made this year with Jenkins on the outside. I'm just going to put one of these in each of these pots. Press them down about 1.5 to 2 inches, 50 ml into this potting compost, and then sit back for 4 weeks. Hopefully once they're up about 6 to 8 inches high, they'll be going into the garden. Just give these a good watering in, you know. Pop them into the greenhouse for a couple of weeks just for them to germinate. So the warm weather's starting to cause bud burst in the vines. First one always to show is the Pinot Noir vine. A couple of buds came out about a fortnight ago and now they're actively bursting with this nice bit of sunshine we're having. The others will follow behind, possibly a couple of weeks time.